Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate, and this is my book review with spoiler of Deceptive Vows by Faith Summers. This is the first book that I've read from her, and immediately at the first, it was like, oh my god, I didn't like it. But in the end, my star rating is 4, my spice is 3.5, and the plot twist, the villains in this book made my jaw drop. It was like out of nowhere. I was like, oh my god, this book is so predictable. But at the latter part, oh my god, I felt like I was slapped. The real villain, oh my god. So anyway, let's start. Her name is Natalia. She is from Mexican cartel, but she wasn't the princess of Mexican cartel. She was the slave, the maid, the servant, the pauper of a Mexican cartel. Her parents were both unalive by the Raul, the Mexican cartel, and her father's best friend, Jose, was taking care of her, and he's a very good man. He's like the left lieutenant of Raul, and Raul is an evil man who actually violated her mother and unalive her in front of her and her dad. And then Raul said, do not touch her. I will sell her for V card auction where, and I just found out that her worth is 2 million. So she was 19, she's very young, she's beautiful, she has a perfect body. And Raul has a daughter, Adriana, and Adriana has been treating her like a garbage, like a literal SL, I'm just gonna say it, slave. And she wasn't happy, so Jose said, I will take you out of here. However, Raul made a mistake. He ambushed and deleted the family of Mikhail. Mikhail's sister was sold as a sold. You know, the woman who were sold by men. She got violated and she begged to be killed. His mother was killed in front of him. And Mikhail, he's the male lead. He's like son of the Pakan from Bratva. He has a half brother, Ivan, who is extremely jealous of him. And so from coma of 3 months, he went to Mexico, deleted everyone in Raul's cartel, the Mexican cartel, and the only one he let leave is Jose and her, Adriana. No, Natalia. However, that day, Natalia is wearing Adriana's gown to test the wedding gown because she has been frolicking around Adriana. And because she was wearing the gown on the attack, Mikhail thought that she is the daughter of Raul. So now, in order for Mikhail to control Mexican cartel and investigate what truly happened on the ambush of him, his mother and his sister, has to take over the cartel with blood. So he decided to marry Adriana. Adriana is actually Natalia. So she was taken to New York. They immediately have chemistry. Did immediately like sexy thing. And Jose and Natalia, who's pretending to be Adriana, only knows the truth. No one else knows the truth. And Ivan is an evil one because he violated the mother of Natalia slash, and that's how he knew that she looks very familiar because of that. However, they still get married, and after they're married, Mikhail is losing his control because he is trying to fix the cartel so that he will have more power for him to be the next Pakan. He is investigating the death of his mother, and he is trying not to fall for her because it was her father who did the ambush. But the Pakan, his father was educating him, teaching him about love. And then Eric, the friend of Mikhail, was also investigating and found out that there's something suspicious with Ivan, and he was following Ivan, and Ivan was very nasty towards her until Eric told the truth that it was actually Ivan who planned the ambush with Raul, but Eric couldn't find a positive, um, a very positive evidence to pin down Ivan because it's his brother. He cannot just kill him. So what he did is he also found out the truth about her. So he put her in the dungeon, ripped her clothes. He said that's going to kill Jose, but Jose told Mikhail the entire truth about Natalia and how she became Adriana. And then she went home, they made love. And then on the day of choosing, his father chose Mikhail to be Pakan, and then his father died. And then the truth came out, the plot twist, who is actually next to Ivan, who has been telling him what to do, how to do. And for her safety, when she was about to be sent away to be with Eric, she got captured, and then he got poisoned, but Eric and the other Pakan came and saved her. And then she was taken to Mexico by Ivan while he was recovering for 2 days. And in there, a lot of things happens, but it was a very, very happy ending. The character development was amazing because he wasn't supposed to fall for her, but he fell hard, and she isn't supposed to fall for him, but she fell hard. She's supposed to escape, but she fell hard, so she didn't. My like for this is Mikhail. He's a good painter, he's a good man. He was dominant, but he wasn't doing the drugs or anything. It was actually uranium is his family business. That's why he's a billionaire. And although he's a dominant, he was very loyal, and he accepted and respected her, even knowing that she was actually the slave of the cartel. I also like how she was very mature, but now we go to dislike. Oh my god. My dislike is she has so many boring monologues. That's why it was 4, because there are times that I found her so naive. She couldn't save herself. She has so many boring monologues. But other than that, I actually like Mikhail. I always like the male lead. I don't know why. But do I recommend this book? Yes, I still recommend this book even if the story is 4 and the spice rating is 3.5. I couldn't tell you enough so much spoiler, like how he discovered the whip marks on her back. There's just read this book. Yeah, and I'll see you next week.